7 authority secrets you can use to your advantage. Introduction. With all the options available today to help people who are looking to solve an issue, how do they make their choice? People who have problems that they need solved tend to go directly to a trusted expert or authority who has a good reputation for being an expert in their niche. So when your community needs someone who offers the service or products that you do, are you going to be the authority they go to? Maybe you're not sure how to establish yourself as an authority figure in your niche, and that is okay. Today, more than ever before, it is essential that you are seen as an authority in your niche if you want to be successful. Businesses that have experts that can solve customer problems are always going to do a lot better than those that don't. Let's get right into the 7 authority secrets. 1. You need to provide real value. Okay, so you may be wondering what we mean by real here. By real value, we mean that you need to provide the very best experiences for your audience. This can be your customers and other people in your community. The most important point to make here is that they perceive you are providing real value. Whether you agree or not is somewhat irrelevant. You should always ask yourself, what's in it for them? At the end of the day, all people will think about is, what's in it for me, when they are looking at what you or anyone else in the market are providing. Look at what you're providing from their perspective. If they don't see any clear benefit for them, then they're probably not going to waste their time engaging you and your products and services. As an example of this, there are some great ways that you can provide value to your customers and your community by creating content like infographics, high-quality blog posts, podcasts, special reports, checklists, ebooks, videos, webinars, white papers. Providing value also means that you're not going to hold back. Go ahead and share your best knowledge with everyone in your community, and don't be afraid to do so. You need to offer everyone the best insider tricks and tips. We understand you may be worrying that by giving all of your expert information away, they're not going to need you anymore, or you could lose potential sales. It's quite the opposite, actually. Those individuals who would take the information you gave them and apply it to their life probably would have never paid for your services in the first place. However, you are establishing yourself as an authority figure to them, which means they are more likely to recommend you to people they know or share a link to your website on their social media pages. When you offer those with the desire to pay for your services or products the information they need in order to make the right decisions, not only have you established yourself as an authority figure, but you are also building up a trust. 2. Focus on a single niche. Don't be what we refer to as a jack of all trades and a master of none, because that's not going to get you anywhere, and it's certainly not going to allow people to see you as an authority figure. You want people to see you as an authority, so you need to specialize in something. Go ahead and pick a niche that focuses in on these ideal clients and give them what they want or need. When you're focused on only one niche, you can really concentrate on solving specific challenges and the needs of clients. With this level of specialization, you will be able to personalize your message in a manner that speaks directly to those clients and connect with them emotionally, which is important in becoming an authority. People expect and want a personalized service from you. They crave a message that is speaking directly to them. We don't have a one-size-fits-all answer for you, but we do have some questions you may want to ask yourself. What are your ideal clients' biggest challenges or needs? What unique skill are you able to offer your clients? Have your clients shared any specific needs with you? Is there a gap that needs to be filled within your industry? It's okay for you to experiment in order to find the right niche for your community and business, so don't be afraid to do so. 3. Be consistent. When you're really trying to establish your reputation as an authority, you need to be consistent and build the trust that comes from a good reputation. By being consistent, this will prove that you're not one of those fly-by-night operators that set out to lure people in and take their money without providing much in exchange. Your aim is to be reliable and show your community that you're a true professional and an expert in your niche. There are numerous ways you should demonstrate your commitment to consistency. We recommend using a consistent voice and branding in all of your marketing materials. This way, people will be able to get to know you, and they can easily identify anything that is created by you. This is going to require you to be regular in posting content that helps people be more successful. Your community will need to know that they can count on you to reply to their comments and messages in a timely manner. 4. Go with the right channels. Once you have decided upon your niche, it is time for you to pick the right channels where you will be sharing your expertise and knowledge. You shouldn't waste your time spreading your knowledge in places where your community isn't going to be. You will always want to have a page full of helpful content, and you should always build an email list of potential clients. You will need to determine what online channels your target audience is using. This includes social media channels as well. Is your community on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, or somewhere else? You should also consider how your community would like to consume content. Are they the type of audience who would prefer graphics, articles, live streaming, podcasts, ebooks, videos, or some other form of content? By knowing all of this, you can increase your engagement with your audience, and it will also help you pick the best social media platforms where you know that your audience hangs out. Put in the necessary time and effort to really know your audience and what they want. 5. Engage your audience. By being open, honest, and engaging with your audience, this will help cement your position as an authority in your niche. This doesn't mean simply answering questions or responding to comments. No, you have to go the extra mile here in order to be seen as an authority. Ask your audience what is important to them and then go with the conversation. When you notice someone succeeding within your community, make an effort to celebrate that and share the content they create when it's appropriate to do so. When you're an authority on your topic, this doesn't mean it's all about you or that you know everything and no one else matters. Never be afraid to say, I don't know the answer to this, but I'm going to do my research and find out the right answer for you. 6. Build relationships with other influencers and experts. Try to reach out to other influencers and experts that are within your niche that target the same community. There are many benefits to doing this. One of the major benefits is that you will be able to offer additional value to your audience because you will be introducing them to someone else who will be able to help them in an area where you are not able to. Introducing your community to another expert you have been collaborating with is a great way to expand your reach. This will help you gain authority in the form of third-party credibility. Start out by visiting their blog. Have a look at their content, and if you feel they provide good value, go ahead and leave a comment yourself and share that content with your community. This will introduce your community to them, and this is a kind gesture as you're sending traffic their way. Kindness always goes a long way. Follow up with the other person after you have done this and discuss how you can work together for your mutual benefit. You could even reach out to someone on social media on a platform like Facebook or Twitter. Here, you will be able to naturally join or start a conversation with them. Just remember that this is something that you need to do slowly. It's not the type of process you can rush. It can take some time to get on another person's radar and form a strong relationship with them. What we can tell you is the amount of time this takes and the effort is worth it, as it can really pay off in the end and increase the size of your audience as well as enhance your authority. The benefits of being an authority figure. There are so many benefits to becoming an authority figure, and in this section, we're going to explain the major benefits to you. Reason 1, earn in advance. We have witnessed times when ebook writers and bloggers were offered publishing house contracts due to their authority status. So, work with others, help people out, and become an authority in your niche. You never know. You could be offered a publishing house contract too, or something equally valuable in your niche. Reason 2, trust. Customers are more likely to purchase from a business or an individual that they are able to trust, even if they don't personally know them. Most consumers will trust recommendations from individuals over recommendations from brands. Reason number 3, get invited. Authority figures are more likely to get invited to podcasts and even online TV shows. Local television shows may even invite you if they need someone to speak on your topic. Experts around the world are being asked by local morning shows like Good Morning America to do regular pieces with them. 7, 20 bonus ways to become an authority figure. There's not just 6 ways to become an authority figure in your niche, there are many more. Here are 20 bonus ways to raise your authority status. 1, speak out. Speak at small, new venues within your niche. Use Facebook Live, Blab, or Periscope to build up those speaking skills. 2. Be everywhere. Online, conferences, offline. Be everywhere in one way or another because the more visible you are to the public, the better. 3. Improve your reach. Forget about those page views for now. Instead, focus on engaging and growing your followers through email subscribers and social media. 4. Charge what you are worth. That's right, you need to charge what you are worth. Influencers with authority always share good advice, but they never work for free and charge higher prices for their expertise. 5. Don't be rude. Yes, you have a few jokes and are a funny person, but keep those jokes in good taste. By this, we mean don't insult political candidates no matter how bad you want to, and avoid the subject of religion altogether. Don't call people names like dumb. By doing all these things, you are giving someone the ammunition to ruin you. Plus, this isn't how an authority figure is supposed to act. Keep it at a mature level. 6. Offer compassionate advice. You can speak from experience and not be too pushy. It's certainly possible. Let people know that you are always there to help them, and they will naturally want to come to you. 7. Avoid plagiarizing. You can be inspired by others, but you should never steal their work. This is just wrong. Give credit for their quotes and always quote any sources that you use. Plagiarism is a great ticket straight out the door and can really ruin your reputation in a heartbeat. 8. Give credit to those that inspire you. When someone else inspires you, make sure you give them credit publicly. Let that influencer know they inspired you and tag them on social media, thanking them. 9. Attend conferences. It is important that you attend all of the conferences you can. At conferences, you connect with people within your niche and can build relationships with them. You should also remember to say hello to leaders and speakers while at the conference. 10. Continue to learn in your niche. It's not good for readers to come across a great post from you packed full of information only to find the information is not up to date. Make a commitment to continue to learn your niche and understand that things rarely remain the same. Changes are going to take place, and that's something we have to accept and keep track of. 11. Expert advice. When you see questions you can answer them in an expert manner. Just make sure you do your research and check your answer, and don't answer something you don't know about. You can also reach out to others for the answers you need. 12. Respect goes a long way. It's true, give respect and you'll get it back. Take a look at most of the leaders out there. What do they have in common? That's right, respect for others, even people above them. Regardless of what you do or who you are, make sure you remain classy in all that you do. 13. Stand up and speak out. When you spot injustices within your niche, stand up and speak out. You notice a little guy being smothered by an organization? Stand up for them. A fellow blogger is being smeared in an unfamiliar manner? Stand up for them. Discovered stolen content that belongs to another? Stand up and speak out. 14. Don't knock fellow influencers. While it's great to stand up for other people, just make sure you get all of the facts before you do so. Otherwise, you could end up doing more harm than good. 15. Connect. You can use live broadcasts in order to connect with your audience. You have people who would love to see you in action on Periscope, Facebook Live, Blab, and YouTube. 16. Act selfless. Selfless acts can go a long way. Not every action has to be charged for. Just take the time to help someone who needs you, and it might pay off in the long run. 17. Be kind to everyone. Okay, so you have someone bashing you. Be kind and respond to them in a polite manner. When you do this, it will make you look good, and oftentimes it is a good way to diffuse these situations. If the individual is still rude to you, simply block or delete them and move on. There's no reason to make a big scene out of it. You're not in preschool anymore. 18. Avoid spam. Influencers and authority figures are here to make money, and there's nothing wrong with this. However, if you're always trying to push a sale on people, you'll notice people turning away from you. Balance your social media and your blog with valuable content, and don't just stuff it with sales links because no one wants to see spam coming from someone who's simply after a sale. 19. Avoid being pushy. When you're pushy, you will probably end up pushing people away from your products, services, or your blog. If you're not familiar with how to persuade someone in a gentle way, then learn how to do this. Now is the time for you to learn for something new. 20. Be unique and authentic. Most of all, you need to be unique and authentic. This is a great way for you to stand out in the crowd within your niche. Think about it. What's unique about you? It could be your location, age, how you're doing what you're doing, your income, where you started, etc. There's always something that is unique about you. Conclusion. It's going to take a large amount of effort and time to position yourself as an authority figure in your niche, but the benefits you will receive in return are well worth it. You'll be a trusted expert, someone people can rely on, which will make you the top choice in people's minds within your audience when it's time to invest in the products or services you're offering. This is because you have people who like, know, and trust you, and because you have demonstrated that you are an expert who knows what they are doing and you're not afraid to help others. Put these 7 authority secrets into practice starting today. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. Ronald Reagan.